The burden of expectation, a teaching from the Buddha in the vast ocean of the Buddha's teachings. One message stands out clearly for those who seek inner peace and lasting happiness. Freedom from expectation is freedom from suffering. Let us begin by understanding what expectation truly means. Expectation is a mental projection into the future. It is a hope or assumption that things will turn out the way we want. We expect people to treat us a certain way. We expect outcomes in our work. We expect life to unfold according to our plans. And when reality doesn't meet those expectations, what follows? Disappointment, frustration, pain. The nature of expectation, the Buddha taught that all things are impermanent. Life is in constant flux. Relationships change, wealth comes and goes, health declines, and situations shift. When we hold on to expectations, we are essentially going against the natural flow of impermanence. We try to freeze life in place, hoping it will stay the way we like. For example, we expect our loved ones to always treat us with kindness. But everyone is fighting their own inner battles, and sometimes they hurt us, not because they are bad, but because they are imperfect. When we expect perfection from people or life, we set ourselves up for suffering. Buddha's core insight in the Four Noble Truths is this: suffering arises from craving and attachment, and expectation is one form of craving. Letting go of expectations in relationships. Many of our disappointments in life come from expecting others to behave in ways that match our desires. We give love and expect love in return. We help someone and expect gratitude. We sacrifice and expect acknowledgement. But the Buddha taught that true compassion is unconditional. It expects nothing in return. In the Metta Sutta, the Buddha encourages us to love all beings without holding to fixed views. That includes not expecting others to behave the way we want. This doesn't mean we become passive or tolerate abuse. It means we do not tie our happiness to how others respond. As the Buddha said, "Expect nothing, and you will never be disappointed." Imagine the freedom of doing good simply because it's right, not because we want praise. Imagine the peace of giving love without needing it to be returned. That's real freedom. Expectation in spiritual practice. Even on the spiritual path, expectations can become a trap. We meditate and expect peace. We chant and expect miracles. We do good deeds and expect good karma in return, instantly. But spiritual growth, like everything else in life, takes time, patience, and letting go. The Buddha advised his disciples not to be attached even to spiritual achievements. If we expect enlightenment or quick results, we will feel frustrated when progress seems slow. Instead, he encouraged consistent effort, known as patience and endurance. As the Dhammapada states, "Better than 1,000 hollow words is one word that brings peace." Peace does not come from outcomes. It comes from presence, from being with what is, rather than grasping for what should be. The difference between aspiration and expectation. It's important to understand that the Buddha did not say we should stop caring or stop aspiring. Aspiration is wholesome. It's the heart's longing for goodness, wisdom, and compassion. But expectation attaches to results and creates suffering. For example, you can aspire to do good in the world, help others, spread kindness, and live ethically. That's beautiful. But if you expect others to recognize it or the world to reward you, you're planting seeds of disappointment. Do your part and then let go. As the Bhagavad Gita, which shares many echoes with Buddhist thought, wisely says, "You have a right to perform your duty, but not to the fruits of your actions." The Buddha too echoed this in his teachings. The path is to act without attachment to results. The ultimate expectation, control over life. One of the deepest expectations we all carry is the illusion of control. We plan, organize, and try to shape life according to our wishes. But the truth is, we are not in control. We don't control birth, old age, sickness, death, or the weather, the economy, or others' choices. The Buddha said, "All conditioned things are subject to change. Strive on diligently. He encouraged us to understand impermanence deeply, not just intellectually but experientially. Once we truly see that nothing is fixed, we stop expecting things to stay the same. We learn to live in the moment, appreciating life as it is, not as we think it should be. A story from the Buddha's life. Let's remember a story. One day, the Buddha and his disciples came to a village where people were very rude and disrespectful. The villagers shouted at them, insulted them, and told them to leave. The disciples became angry and asked the Buddha, "Why do you allow them to speak to you like this? Shouldn't we teach them a lesson?" The Buddha smiled calmly and replied, "If someone offers you a gift and you refuse to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" The disciples said, "To the one who offered it." "Exactly," said the Buddha. "I do not accept their anger, so it remains with them." The Buddha had no expectation that people would always praise him or treat him with kindness. That is why he remained unshaken. Free from expectation, he was free from suffering. Living without expectation. The path to peace. What would it mean to live without expectation? It means waking up each day with openness rather than demand. It means loving people for who they are, not who we want them to be. It means doing good without needing applause. It means walking the path step by step without rushing to the destination. This is not easy. Our minds are conditioned to expect. But with mindfulness, we can catch those expectations as they arise and gently let them go. The Buddha didn't promise a life without challenges, but he did offer a way to meet life with wisdom, to be in the world, but not bound by it. As he said, "Those who has no expectations cannot be disappointed." And so, let us walk the path of awareness, love, and letting go. Let us water the seeds of aspiration, but release the grip of expectation. In that gentle release, we may discover a deep and lasting peace. The peace the Buddha realized beneath the Bodhi tree and shared with the world for all of us to find.